When I got married, I was already a mother. My daughter was 3 at the time. She's 6 now, and here I am going through a divorce with a baby who's almost 1. And when the decision to move forward with divorce happened, I was only 4 months postpartum. I say all that to say because context matters. When I met my soon-to-be ex-husband, I idolized marriage. Not in a fairy tale way, but in a responsibility way. Because I was already a mom. And somewhere deep down, I felt like I had failed my daughter. I didn't grow up with a single mom. I came from a 2-parent household. The relationship I saw growing up within my family were happy, long-lasting marriages. So I carried this belief that I needed to recreate that for her. I didn't want that reality for her. I wanted her to see her mom in love. I wanted her to see happiness up close, not through movies or TV or her friends' parents, but through me. I wanted to be the example. I wanted her to witness what a healthy, loving marriage looked like. And because of that, I approached dating like it was go big or go home. I focused so heavily on the end result that I ignored the process. I ignored red flags. I ignored discomfort. I ignored my intuition. And those red flags eventually became the very things that broke me. I found myself in a marriage that felt neglectful, performative, transactional. I didn't feel loved or cared for in the ways I actually needed. That doesn't erase the good moments, but it does make the bad ones louder. There were nights I smiled in front of my daughter only to cry myself to sleep because I felt completely alone. On paper, I had a life many people would want: the house, the car, the husband, the family. And I walked away from all of it for the same reason I walked into it, because I wanted my daughter to see a healthy representation of love. And this wasn't that. Walking away from a life you once prayed for isn't easy. To some people, it feels impossible. But staying would have meant teaching her that love looks like silence, like settling, like shrinking. And that's not a lesson I'm looking to pass down. As I take time to reflect and heal, I'm realizing something important. So many of the decisions we make are a direct result of where we are in that moment. What we're carrying, what we're afraid of, what we think we need to survive. And then life turns those decisions into lessons. Maybe that's all life really is. A series of choices, reflections, and growth, teaching us who we are and who we're becoming.